Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. My name is Dheeraj Chaudhary and in today's video we are going to talk about a very robust framework that is Ryzen Prompt Engineering Framework by using which you can craft better prompts for AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude and Copilot. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. So without wasting much time, let's get started.
So guys, the agenda for today's tutorial is as follows. First, we will see the introduction to Ryzen, which is one of the prompt engineering framework. Then we will break down the elements into Ryzen, that how it is structured as part of Ryzen. Then I would be demonstrating 3 to 4 examples, that is prompts that we have used, that we have written by using Ryzen framework. So first, let's understand what is Ryzen. So the Ryzen framework is a system designed to help you write prompts that lead to clear, detailed, and specific AI responses. It divides the task of writing prompts into 5 parts. The first part is role. First, you define the role for the AI to assume. Second, you provide the instructions. Third, you provide the steps for the responses that needs to be returned from the AI. Third, what is the end goal? That is, what is the aim that we are targeting for? And fourth, if there is any narrowing allowed, means if we have to put some constraint that don't go towards that path. So by structuring prompts this way, you guide the AI to understand exactly what you are asking for and what kind of response you need. Whether you are new to AI or experienced, Ryzen helps you get more precise and relevant responses. It's like setting a clear path for AI to follow. So let's understand it from the framework perspective. Just imagine this is a Ryzen framework where you provide role, instruction, and goal steps, and you narrow it down. So this is a clumsy image that we have generated out of AI. So now let's get started by understanding it one by one. So first, the role is the first step in Ryzen, where you define who the AI should act like when responding to you. By giving the AI a specific role, you ensure it answers from the correct point of view. For example, if you say act as a teacher, so over here it is acting as a teacher. The AI will provide explanations and responses like a teacher. The same way, if you say act like a chef, act like a chemistry student, act like a mathematician, act like a scientist, act like a cook. So you can define all your examples that you want. Now let's see what's next. So next is instructions. So instructions are the directions you give to the AI to tell it what you want. This could be anything from asking the AI to explain something in simple terms to asking it to list the items in specific order. So over here, you can ask the AI saying that the output that it is giving, uh, put it in the pointer format and this specific structure. The clearer your instructions are, the more likely the AI will understand and give you exactly what you are looking for. So let's see what's next. Next is steps. So breaking a task into steps helps the AI to follow a clear and logical sequence. For example, if you are asking AI to explain how to bake a cake, okay. So over here I have given the steps. First, I am telling that we need to get all the ingredients. So it will try to get the ingredient. Then it will put that as part of step two in a same place. Then it will start mixing that ingredients one by one. Once the ingredient mixing is done, then it will go ahead and put that for baking. So all these steps you can mention over there. So instead of asking for general explanation, you can provide specific actions also, like uh, as I said in step two, you can say gather ingredients. Step three, you can say mix ingredients. You can say bake at 350-degree Fahrenheit only. This makes the answer more structured and easier to understand from the user perspective. What's next? So next is setting the end goal. So the end goal is a specific outcome you want from the AI's response. It tells the AI what kind of result you're looking for. For example, if you want AI to explain something, uh, simply you might say explain this in a way that uh, third year a third year or a third grader student can understand. So this directs AI to use simpler words and concepts, ensuring that the answer is tailored to your needs and a third standard student can understand that. So the end goal helps the AI focus on the most important part of the response. So it tries the AI to hit the bullseye. Well, next. So narrowing down the responses so that it focuses on appropriate results. So narrowing is about making the AI responses more specific and focused. If you don't want a long explanation, many a times when you put a prompt, ChatGPT or any LLM that you're trying, it gives you a one-page response, and it's humanly impossible to read that. Sometimes you're only looking for one-liner answer or two-liner answer. So in that case, you have to narrow your responses. So if you don't want a long explanation, you can tell the AI to narrow it down to few key points. For instance, saying, "Give me only three reasons why exercise is important for our health." This ensures the AI does not provide you 10 to 20 points. It will only provide you 3 points. This keeps the answer concise and to the point. So let's see what's next. So now, guys, we have covered everything as part of the Ryzen framework. That is role, instruction, steps, end goal, and narrow. So it's time for us to do some hands-on and try a few of the prompts and see how it works in real time. So the first prompt that we're going to see is this, where you are giving a role as, imagine you are a prompt engineer. So the AI will imagine that he's a prompt engineer. Then we are giving the instruction saying that he has to create a prompt to ask an AI to explain how to write a great resume in 3 steps. Then, as part of the steps, the first step says guide the AI to suggest important sections for the resume. Second step says explain how to write impactful bullet points. Third step says recommend tips for formatting and layout. Now, the end goal that we have mentioned over here is the goal is to help the user create an effective and professional resume. As part of narrowing, we are saying focus only on the writing and formatting tips, excluding any details about job specific advice or personalized examples. So, no extra summarization and explanation is required. It should be to the point. So, let's go and see. So, here is our prompt where, see, here are the 3 points and end goal. Let me go ahead and see if it creates a prompt. Yes, it has created a prompt for us, and this is the prompt. What I will do is, uh, let me copy this prompt and paste it here, and let's see. Does it gives the response that we are looking for? I think the indentation, yeah, indentation is correct. So I can just put point pointer thing over here, so it's understand properly. Okay, so let's go ahead and run it and see if it is able to do that. Write a clear three to write a resume in three clear steps, focusing on writing and following tips. It is first mentioning the important sections. See, important section. The first one, second one is impactful bullet points, and third one is format and layout tips. First section it has given impact sections as part of impact what you should all implement. Then bullet points, what bullet points you should add. Specifically, it is saying that when you are saying, you tell that how much money you have saved after working on that specific project, with how many employees you were working, was it a teamwork or individual work, everything. Formatting and layout tips. So how you should format your resume. So everything is mentioned over here. So the first prompt is working as expected and to the point, guys. Now let's see another example of Ryzen framework where we are going to tell uh, ChatGPT that he's a travel guide. Once he assumes he's a travel guide, he will describe the top three must-see tourist attractions in Paris in 4 sentences. Okay, first, and then we have broken down. So for every tourist attraction, it will give us the following details. The first one is introduce the Eiffel Tower. Second one is describe the Laurel Museum, and third one is, so these are the three different attractions it is going to talk about. We have given the attraction name itself over here. Now the end goal is to encourage visitors to explore the most iconic spots in Paris. So these are the most iconic spots. So focus only on well-known landmarks and exclude any lesser places or activities. So let's go ahead and try to see if we run this prompt, what kind of response we get. So, oh, sorry, I think this is the one. Okay. So first is the Eiffel Tower. Over here, it has given the iconic landmark. Standing at 30 meters, stunning views. What all views are available at Eiffel Tower? Same for the other museum and same for the cathedral. So this is how it is able to give you the response that you are looking for. So let's move on to next example. So as part of next example, what we are going to do is, so this time the ChatGPT is going to be a nutritionist. So first we are defining a role saying that imagine you're a nutritionist. Then we say explain how a balanced diet helps improve overall health in 3 sentences. Okay, to the point, 3 sentences, not a long answer. As part of first, mention the importance of vitamins and minerals. First point. As part of second, explain the role of proteins and carbohydrates. Third, discuss the significance of hydration. The goal is to emphasize the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So it is related to the healthy lifestyle. Focus only on the essential components of a balanced diet and exclude any mention of specific diets or supplements. It has to be very specific to the point, whatever is asked. So let's go ahead and try to run it. So guys, over here you can see it's to the point. First it says vitamins and minerals. These micronutrients are crucial for supporting various bodily functions. Okay, this is there for a balanced diet. Then the second one, proteins and carbohydrates, as we mentioned, hydration, drinking enough water is essential. So these are all answers that it has generated based on a healthy lifestyle only. That's good. Let's see the last example. So what ChatGPT is going to be? It is going to be a financial advisor this time. So as a financial advisor, ChatGPT has to explain the basics of budgeting for a beginner. Who is a beginner? Beginner who has recently joined a company and just started his career. So the steps. First, it will explain the importance of tracking income and expenses. Second, mention how to set saving goals. And third, discuss how to stick to a budget, which is very important. End goal. The goal is to help beginners understand how to manage their finances effectively. That's a great idea. If they start doing the savings from start, it would be a good option. And then as part of narrowing, focus only on basic budgeting tips and exclude any advanced investment or tax advices. So let's go ahead and try to run this and let's see what it generates. Okay, so it has generated the 3 points over there. It says track your income and expenses. So the first step to effectively is knowing how much money you have coming and where it's going. List all sources of income, example salary, freelancing work, and keep track of all expenses like rent, groceries, and entertainment. Then set saving goals. Once you have a clear picture of what income you have, then you can set a realistic goal from which you can remove the emergency fund, the vacation funds, and the large purchases. Then you can stick to a specific budget. So this is what we were expecting. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope this tutorial helped you get started with prompt engineering. If you find this video useful, don't forget to hit that like button and drop a comment below if you have any questions. I will try my level best to answer all of your questions, and of course subscribe for more tips and tricks like this. Happy prompting, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.